We are going to be applying some table formatting, and we're going to be replacing some of the code in main office employees in that view. So I'm going to select the code that I'm going to paste in, and you'll notice that I have added jumbotron to this and tables. So I'm just going to select everything, copy it, come in here. I'm actually going to open a new project. And the one I want is detective agency. And we said it was main office employees that we're going to change. So that's in our view. There it is. And I'm just going to do Control A. That highlights everything, and Control V is going to paste. Now, we can run this just so you can see what it looks like, because what you're going to do for each of the tables is you are going to pick something besides table for formatting the table. You have to keep class equals table, but you can add colors, you can add hover, you can add zebra stripes, kind of up to you what you want to add. Okay, so you can see I added this lovely little team graphic, Jumbotron, and then if you look through here, everything is now in a table. So I'm going to exit out. And I think I'm going to add I might add colors. And maybe the first one, I'm going to use that yellow. And then we'll do green. And then I'm going to do yellow again. And maybe I'll also do hover. What the heck? We'll put that on all of them. All right, let me save this, and I'm going to run it and see how I like it. Okay, so that's the yellow. That doesn't look too bad, and I like the hover on that. I thought I picked success for that. I'm going to have to go to see what I picked. Well, I'm liking the yellow. I kind of wanted that to be green. So let me see what I actually... Oh, interesting. Maybe my colors are off. Success should be green. All right, maybe I'll change it. I'll change it to dark and see what that looks like. Oh, I like dark. We'll keep it there. All right, so find something you like and apply it. Does not have to be what I did. And the next thing that we're going to change is the About view. We're going to use a jumbotron to display the page title, and we are going to add a Scooby and Scrappy graphic. So I am going to download the graphic into Images. And we'll move this out of the way. And then we want to change the background and text color of the jumbotron using bootstrap contextual colors. So lots to do in the About view. All right, so here's my About view. I need to add a jumbotron to display the title. Well, here's my title. And I also know that I want to include the graphic. So I can put this in a div or I can put it in a header. And let's see, we needed to adjust the background color and the text color. Let me try BG dark, text, white. Okay, and then I've got a graphic. Ooh, I wonder if I downloaded to the wrong spot. Let me try that again. Yep, I think I did. I put it in future value. Whoopsie. Here, now I'm downloading to the right one. I'm downloading to Detective Agency, which is what you're going to want to do. All right, now that is going to be available to me. So let me try this again. Yay, there it is. So I don't know why it has a 1 after it because I only see 1, but that's fine. Alt equals Scooby and Scrappy. I'm going to apply. I do kind of like that rounded class, so we'll just apply that. And image fluid. Now, I probably am also going to want to have this display in rows. Or I could have this float right. So these are decisions you're going to have to make as far as the layout of your page. So I want this to display in a row, my header. And the title. Let me have that take up 6. And I don't want Scooby and Scrappy to be too big, so I'm only going to have them take up 4. And let me save. And we'll go into the About page. Yep, that looks fine to me. So we have modified the main office employees, we have modified the About view, and now we need to modify the contact page. We are going to convert, let me open this first. We are going to convert this little group here that has the uh, email addresses, address links. We are going to be converting that into a horizontal list. So in order to do that, we actually have to change this a little bit. To create the list, we can have an opening anchor and a closing anchor and text in between, but we cannot have the text before the anchor, then the anchor text, then the closing. It won't work that way. So I have some code for you to copy and paste. And so what this code has done is it's divided our page into rows. And then for up top, we've got the detective agency and the headquarters. All of that information is taking up 75% of the row. And then we have an image for the other 25%. And then you can see that for this bottom section, we've set it up. Not only have we set it up for the entire row, we added a top margin of 5. And that is so it doesn't overlap with our graphic. So we're going to run this. And that bottom section is not a horizontal list yet. Okay, we've kind of got it set up to be a horizontal list, but we're not there yet. So let's exit out. So your task is going to be to convert this into a horizontal list. And that's just a matter of adding some classes. So in our class attribute here, we're going to add list group and list group horizontal. All right, that's going to give us a horizontal list. Now, each of the items in the list, we have to add a class to. So this is going to be in the opening anchor. And the class is going to be list group item. And because it is a link, we have to say list group item action. That has to go in each of the opening anchors. Now I'm going to save this and take a look. I think it looks better with colors applied. So we're going to take a look. So this is what it looks like as is. And I think that looks boring. So what I'm going to do, and this is up to you, I would like you to have some color in there, but you can either color the text or the background or both. What I am going to do is I kind of like how the dark looks. So I think I'm going to try list group item dark. Let me see how that looks in all of them. Okay, saving it and running. I do like that better. I think the only thing I don't like is the fact that Africa is not breaking and I am fussy. It does there, but it doesn't do it here. So I like it when they are broke. So just because I'm fussy, I'm going to force a line break in here. And I'm going to do it on all of them. And I'm going to save it. And now I actually like that. Okay, so you are going to need to pick, the coloring that you like. Um, and if you prefer the line break like I do, you can go ahead and add that in.